So are you ready for what's coming? Because I guarantee this information is going to shake up the Carolina Panthers. A heavyweight name, someone who has already made their mark in the league, might be returning for an unexpected reunion. We're talking about a player who has already shined under one of the most respected defensive coordinators of the moment. Now, the big question: could this potential signing be the missing piece to transform the Panthers' defense? Or are we looking at yet another risky gamble? I want to see everyone in the comments because this discussion is going to heat up. The Panthers are coming off a frustrating season. And let's be honest, this defense urgently needs reinforcements. Evero'S knows this better than anyone. He watched his unit get exposed at crucial moments and knows that if this team wants to compete in 2025, changes need to happen now. But what to do? How to strengthen this team without falling into the same mistakes of the past? The answer might lie in Evero'S past. The man has a list of players who have been under his command, and let's say they know his system like no one else. Now, imagine bringing in someone who has already executed his defensive schemes, who doesn't need time to adapt, who can impact the defense from the very first snap. Among the possible targets, one name stands out: a defender who was a key player with the Rams when Evero'S was there. A player who has already shown he can be dominant at the line of scrimmage. And who, my friends, if this trade goes through, we're talking about a reinforcement that could completely change the face of the Panthers' defense. But hold on, is this the right move? Does this player still have gas left in the tank? Or are we looking at a risky investment? Hold that thought, because now comes the hot analysis. Look, don't get me wrong, but the Panthers can't afford to mess this up. The defense was one of the few units that maintained some dignity last season, but it clearly needs adjustments. Now, the question that won't go away: is Evero'S trying to rebuild his old defense with the Panthers? Because if that's the case, we need to stop and analyze it carefully. Does it work? It could work. But we need to remember that time passes, players age, and what worked in a system in the past may not be the answer for the present. And let's be realistic. The Panthers need young talent, explosive pieces, and players who can elevate this team to the next level. If this potential signing is just a comfort move for Evero'S, then we're talking about a monumental mistake. That said, if the player in question is still at their peak, or at least has enough fuel to perform at a high level, then the Panthers could be making a smart move. The problem is, how much is this going to cost? Because if it's a hefty contract, we're venturing into dangerous territory. The fan base is divided. Some people say bringing in a known name for Evero'S system could be the best decision possible, while others believe this is just a desperate attempt to revive the past. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about this move? Should the Panthers bet on former players of Evero'S, or look for new solutions? And look, it's not just me talking about this. NFL insiders are already speculating, social media is on fire, and fans are wondering if this move makes sense. So tell me in the comments, is this a brilliant play or a disaster waiting to happen? The truth is that 2025 could be the turning point for the Panthers, or yet another season of frustration. And it all starts with the decisions being made now. So if you want to stay updated on all the news, if you want to know before anyone else what's happening with the Panthers, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because here, my friends, we bring the truth without beating around the bush. Until next time.